The Crunchyroll Awards. They happen once a year, and it's an event where anime fans get to vote on whichever anime they thought was the best from the previous year in a number of categories. And the other day on stream, I went through the nominees and voted for what I thought was the best anime in each category, and whichever one I thought deserved to win. Now, one thing I noticed is that my favorite anime weren't in Anime of the Year at all. Only one of them that I really liked was in there, and the rest were not in there and were missing from a lot of categories in which I thought they really should have been in. I won't spoil anything, but this is what happened the other day on stream, and this is my reaction to some of my favorite anime just completely not being in a lot of the categories and not in Anime of the Year. So here's what happened. So far, there's certain things missing. Like in Anime of the Year, there are two shows that actually three shows that I thought were really, really good. Though the two shows that are missing or three that I really, really liked. Well, Mushoku Tensei, I don't know why it's not on here. I really, really liked it. Probably my favorite anime of last year. And Vivi Floridai's song, one of my favorite animes of last year. You think it's in other categories, Mushoku Tensei? And Vivi or whichever one? Well, let's see. I wish it was an anime of the year, but I'll go through here. And then the third thing that wasn't in here was Fruits Basket, which was one of the best anime of last year, in my opinion. Maybe it's in other categories, but let's see. So out of all of these, I don't know what I would pick. It's probably between Ranking of Kings, Attack on Titan, and Odd Taxi for me. Then 86 I thought was good. The second half I thought was a lot better than the first half, but probably not like my favorite anime. Jujutsu Kaisen, it won Anime of the Year last year, but I did really like the second core. And then Ranking of Kings has been really, really good so far. Then Sunny Boy, I wasn't the biggest fan of. It was kind of cool, but super weird at the same time. So I'm not gonna vote for that. I really liked Odd Taxi, just a super solid show. Like I didn't really have any issues with it, just really, really solid. And then Attack on Titan was pretty good. It might actually be my favorite out of all of these. I feel like Attack on Titan was like a 10 out of 10. So yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna have to pick Attack on Titan. There's three other anime that I might have picked instead, which was the three I mentioned: Mushoku Tensei, Fruits Basket, or Vivi. But out of all of these, I feel like I gotta pick Attack on Titan. 100%. This is probably gonna win anyways. Best boy: Senku, Otokawa, Boji, Izumi, Ken, or Draken, and Mikey. These ones here, I feel like I don't have to think about too much, because like I like all of these characters, but I feel like I like Senku and Boji probably the best. But I do like Miyamura and Otokawa. The Tokyo Revengers characters are probably my least favorite out of all of these, and I think my favorite is probably Boji. I just really like Boji. I'm gonna vote for him. Yeah. Then let's see who's in Best Girl. Better put Vivi in there. No, they're not. No, what? No, this bothers me so much. There are characters that I like in here, but there's no Eris or Roxy or Vivi. They're not in Best Girl. It annoys me so much. Nagatoro's not even in here. A while ago on stream, I did a bunch of like tier lists for seasonal anime waifus. Let me actually go to it real quick. All these characters in S tier aren't on Best Girl. One from Kobayashi, Katarina, that kind of bothers me. I'm gonna check the other ones real quick. This is the other one that I did. Most of these characters, well, two of them made it. Two of them that are in S tier. So Toru and cannot remember what's her name? Mila's are on this list. But like Nagatoro, Vivi, Clara, I can't believe none of the quintuplets or ReZero wasn't on there. Or Hori, wait, why isn't Horimiya or Hori on here? It's only between like two people. It's only between like Komi and Toru. This is gonna be hard because I really like Komi, but I really like Toru. I'm probably gonna vote for Toru, and can't believe that there are some people that aren't in here. Oh, best protagonist. Oh, okay, yeah. Now we got some of the other characters. Like I feel like Eren should have been maybe in Best Boy. Eren, I feel like is just such a great character. I like all the other characters. I like Joe. I like Boji. I like Otokawa, Yuji, but Eren I think is just such a great character. I love all of these characters, but I have to pick Eren. And next, I feel like we're going through this a little faster. Eren, the only character that could be the best antagonist and best protagonist at the same time. Oh, they finally have a ReZero character on here. Oh, and Skate should have been an Anime of the Year. Out of all of these, Shigaraki's actually my favorite villain. I thought he was better in the manga than the anime, But then I really like Echidna, whatever, however you pronounce her name. I feel like I'm probably gonna vote for Shigaraki, just because out of all of these, he is my favorite antagonist. I feel like he's probably not gonna win. I feel like Aaron's probably gonna win this one. Best fight scene. Ooh, this is actually probably the first one where we're gonna have to watch this. Fight scene, Jujutsu Kaisen. It's so loud. I feel like these are all really good fight scenes. The Jujutsu Kaisen one's probably the best one, though. Oh, I really like this fight scene, though. Boruto. I heard this one was really good. I haven't kept up with Boruto. It looked really great. Oh, Vivi is finally on the list. Are there 2 Jujutsu Kaisen fights? I feel like this is the best fight. Like, I feel like this was the best fight in Jujutsu Kaisen. But Vivi was not in, like, any other category. I feel like I need to vote for her. I feel like I need to vote for it in some category just because I like that show so much. So I am going to vote for Vivi, even though this was a great fight scene. This was a great fight scene. This looked really great. I haven't watched the show, but I feel like I just have to go with Vivi. Well, I'm curious about Best Director. Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not going to try to pronounce their names because I'm not going to be able to. I'm just going to say the names of the show. I could be completely wrong here. I might sound like an idiot, but I feel like in an anime original, I feel like the director probably has more control or more stuff that he can do with the series, whereas Attack on Titan, the author wrote it already, and then they're just directing from that because they already have the material. It's all written and it's following it very closely. Whereas Odd Taxi is an original, so I feel like I'm gonna give it to Odd Taxi. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's the same amount of work that goes into directing in manga adaptation as an anime original. But I really did like Odd Taxi, and I thought the directing was really good. Mushoku Tensei, finally. Why wasn't it an anime of the year? Why? That upsets me so much. I guess Demon Slayer's finally on this list too. Demon Slayer was good. I'm gonna go with Mushoku Tensei. I don't know. That annoys me so much. I wish it was on. I wish it was an anime of the year. Well, I definitely think it had the best animation, although Vivi had really good animation, and Wonder Egg, and all these had really good animation, but I think I like Mushoku Tensei the best. Best character designs. We got Vivi. I feel like I'm going to give it to Vivi because they did such a good job with like the artwork in Vivi, and they had all these like close-up shots that were like super detailed. I really like Skate. I really like all these other ones. I wish Skate was in more shows too. So I guess, or more categories. I wish Skate was in more categories, but I'm probably gonna go with Vivi for this one. Didn't put Mushoku Tensei in best score. They had like the best, unless it's in openings or something. Even though, well, it didn't really have an opening. But again, I'm gonna go with Vivi. All of these had pretty good scores. Don't remember 86, but Vivi had the best score. Like, it's literally an anime about singing. I always feel like I'm not very qualified to vote for a best voice actor when I don't speak Japanese. I don't know which sounds good, but I'd probably go with Aaron. Oh, but also this guy from Odd Taxi, this voice actor is really good. He can change his voice a lot. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he does the voice of Tanjiro too. And like, they sound completely different. Like, that was really good. But then Aaron also, I feel like the way Aaron was done, I feel like was really good, and the way he just sounded very like convincing with like the way he was talking, with how like, I don't know what the word is, like threatening he sounds sometimes. I feel like Aaron was probably the best, so I'll probably go with that. Now English. I didn't watch any of the dubs for these, so I don't know what to vote for. Just pick a random one. I feel bad, but I'll probably go with Skate because I didn't vote for Skate and anything else. Best opening. Oh, they didn't put Mushoku Tensei in here. On the opening sequence, I'm really annoyed. Mushoku Tensei did something I've never ever seen before, which is where they where like the opening mixes in with the anime itself. I can't believe that's not in here. It's between these two. I love the Kobayashi's Dragon Maid song and the Beastars opening. I've actually listened to these over and over again, where I haven't really listened to these. I think I'm gonna have to go with Beastars here because I really like the second season Beastars opening. So I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I've only seen these two ending sequences, but I really do like Shadow's House. That's one of the few where I've like watched. Nai for You. Oh, that's the name of the opening. Yeah, I'm voting for this one too. This is actually, these two are the only ending songs I listened to all the way, but Shadow's House Chaos was the one I listened to the most, and I really did enjoy it. Best action. Oh, Dynazenon's finally in one of these. I like Dynazenon too. I think I'm gonna vote for Vivi in here because I feel like Vivi was one of the best animated action. And I already voted for Attack on Titan in Anime of the Year. I haven't voted for Jujutsu Kaisen in anything, but I think I like Vivi more, even though One Drag was really great. Nagatoro's finally in one of these things. I think I like Kobayashi the best, but Nagatoro is finally in a category I feel like I need to vote for it. I think I'm gonna vote for Kobayashi. This one I think is the one that just makes me laugh the most. I just really like this season. Oh, Fruits Basket is finally in a category, and To Your Eternity. I forgot this was. I can't believe To Your Eternity wasn't on Anime of the Year either. That was such a good show. It was really good. But Fruits Basket it's finally in a category. Well, I guess Toru was in Best Girl, but Fruits Basket, like, it should have been an Anime of the Year. It really should have. So I'm gonna vote for this, because I finally get to vote for it. Oh, Duke of Death and His Mate actually got a category? Oh, yes. I feel like I gotta vote for Nagatoro in one thing, but I feel like not that many people watch the Duke of Death and His Mate. I feel like I need to... I'll probably vote for Nagatoro. Or, but Fruits Basket and that's the Duke of Death and His Mate. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna vote for Nagatoro. I really like this one. Slime? Oh my god. Oh, wow. They didn't put the... Oh my god. That actually annoys me so much. Slime has, like, probably my favorite openings of this year. Like, both of them were so good. I cannot believe it wasn't in there. That upsets me so much. Why wasn't Slime in more categories? Why wasn't this an Anime of the Year? I hate that, like, Slime, for example, I feel like I'm gonna vote for it, even though I think Mushoku Tensei is a better fantasy, but it wasn't in any of the other categories, and this is, like, in my top 5, maybe top 5 Anime of the Year. I think that's so annoying, but I gotta vote for it. Oh, Best Film? I feel like this was never a category before, and I feel like it was only added for Evangelion. I could be wrong, but never heard of this. I feel like I've heard of this one. I didn't watch this. I've heard of these two, but I didn't watch any of them. Don't know what this is. I feel like these are the only two I've seen. I've only seen the Evangelion and Demon Slayer movie. Demon Slayer movie I feel like was a little bit overhyped, but I did enjoy it. And I did enjoy the Evangelion movie because I remember I binged like all the movies to watch this one because it was my first time watching them, and I enjoyed it. But I feel like I think I like Demon Slayer more, and I've never seen any of the other ones. Oh, is this the end? And then you can vote every day. I feel like if I voted every day, I'd come back here and vote for other stuff. Like, and Anime of the Year, I can't believe it's missing Fruits Basket, Slime, Vivi, like Nagatoro, Mushoku Tensei. I wonder who like decides what gets put in here, because like I feel like no one talked about Sunny Boy, and like way more people talked about Mushoku Tensei and Vivi and all those other shows like Nagatoro. I will be doing a stream for whenever this happens, the 8th. I'll be reacting to the Crunchyroll Awards live, or as we see who wins and stuff like that. So I guess if you want to stop by for that and hang out and see my reaction,